For the last 2 decades, corporate boards, talent acquisition teams, and hiring managers have fallen in love with a highly comforting yet deeply flawed phrase, culture fit. We have used it as the ultimate golden metric in interview loops. We've used it to make final hiring decisions, asking ourselves at the end of a grueling interview process, would I want to grab a coffee or a beer with this person? But here is the hard truth we need to confront. Hiring for culture fit is one of the most expensive mistakes a modern organization can make. It is a silent killer of innovation, a catalyst for institutional stagnation, and a mechanism that quietly builds corporate echo chambers. When you look beneath the surface, culture fit is often just a polite corporate euphemism for unconscious bias. It forces interviewers to clone the existing team. If your current team consists of individuals from the same background, the same universities, or the same geographical locations, hiring for fit ensures you simply duplicate what you already have. What happens to a business operating in a fast-paced global market when its entire workforce thinks exactly the same way? Stagnation. Blind spots widen. Competitors who move faster catch you off guard because nobody inside your room is looking at the horizon from a different angle. In a rapidly changing landscape, looking for someone who seamlessly blends in means looking for someone who won't push you to evolve. If a candidate matches your culture perfectly on day one, they aren't changing your company. They are just maintaining your present. And maintenance is a slow march toward irrelevance. We need a profound paradigm shift in how we evaluate talent. Stop hiring for culture fit and start deliberately sourcing and hiring for culture add. Hiring for culture add requires leadership to step out of comfort zones and ask fundamentally different, deeply strategic questions. Instead of asking, how well does this candidate blend into our current environment? We must ask, what vital perspective is our collective organization currently missing? Who can bring a completely different background, a unique life experience, a divergent way of processing complex problems, and a fresh set of eyes to our core mission? This is not a superficial checkbox exercise. Diversity of thought is the literal engine of modern innovation. When we shift our mindset to culture add, we stop looking at an organization as a static mold that people need to fit into. Instead, we view our organization as an expanding, living ecosystem that grows stronger, richer, and more resilient with every unique element we introduce. The golden rule of modern organizational design can be summarized in 6 words: build for belonging, but hire for growth. Building for belonging means ensuring that your foundational core values, such as psychological safety, mutual respect, ethical integrity, and a shared commitment to the high-level mission, are completely non-negotiable. Your values are the anchor, but how people express those values, how they approach problems, and what tools they use to create solutions should be as diverse as the global market you serve. You do not need individuals who simply copy your current processes. You need individuals who look at your established status quo, respect its foundation, but possess the confidence and unique insights to challenge it constructively. That is how teams truly evolve. How do we take this philosophy and operationalize it across a global talent acquisition pipeline? It requires auditing our current frameworks and consciously re-engineering our interview scorecards. Let's look at the concrete operational shifts required to build a true culture add talent strategy. The legacy framework, culture fit. The modern framework, culture add, evaluates candidates based on familiarity, mutual hobbies, or comfort. Evaluates candidates based on unique perspective, skill gaps, and problem-solving styles. Rejects candidates who challenge or disrupt established internal norms. Celebrates candidates who constructively challenge the status quo to drive innovation. Prioritizes uniformity, leading to organizational echo chambers and blind spots. Prioritizes multidimensional backgrounds to broaden market reach and creativity. Asks, does this person talk, think, and act like the rest of our current team? Asks, what missing piece does this person bring to help our team scale and grow? To implement this successfully, train your interviewers to spot systemic gaps. If your team is highly analytical but struggles with storytelling, your next hire shouldn't just be another data analyst. It should be an analytical thinker with a deep passion for narrative architecture. If your team is highly localized, look for global minds who understand cross-cultural nuances. Step away from look-alike resumes and actively design your interview panels to discover hidden talent multipliers. The future of work does not belong to organizations that build walls around their comfort zones. It belongs to leaders who have the courage to bring in talent that pushes boundaries, introduces healthy friction, and expands the organizational horizon. Stop looking for compliance. Start looking for contribution. Stop protecting your past and start actively hiring for your future growth. Thank you for tuning into this masterclass on organizational transformation. How is your team actively evolving its talent acquisition strategy this year? Are you still hunting for fit, or are you ready to invest in growth? Drop your insights, strategies, and questions in the comments below. If you found value in this deep dive, make sure to hit that follow button, subscribe, and share this video with a leader who is ready to build a truly innovative, human-centric workplace culture. Let's change the world of work together.